The only mistake, the only mistake is the one from which we don't learn. The only mistake is the one from which we don't learn by Henry Ford. This quote by Henry Ford highlights the importance of learning from our mistakes and life experiences. It's really important to make mistakes because these teach us great lessons and which help us to grow in life and improve in our career. A very good afternoon to all the Toastmasters and speech crafters. In today's world, we live in a world where other people's opinions carry more value compared to our opinions. We waste our time impressing others, but the sad reality is that what the efforts we are putting in go all in vain. So I would like to share one of my school incident which took place. So I was a very studious student only when the exams were near, and especially when the final exams were there, I was really studious. So I used to not maintain notes. I was really lazy writing notes. I had a really bad handwriting, and whenever I used to write something, it was something only I could read, and others couldn't predict what it is. So that was my handwriting. So what happened was I used not maintain notes. I used to buy guides and study materials from stationaries, and that was sufficient for me to prepare for my exam. So I had my friend Bipin. He had a very wonderful handwriting. Really, it was really wonderful. But what's shocking is he used to not write anything in exams. You know, he used to be always in the last of the mark sheet, and he was a very below average student. He had a good handwriting, but he was not good in studies. That was his problem. So one fine day, what happened is our class teacher, Mr. Chandrasekhar, he was like, Bipin, you have a very good handwriting. So like this guy doesn't study well, and his handwriting is being appreciated. And I was like, I study well during the exams, and I'm not appreciated for anything. So I was like, I'll write down. I never had notes, so I went to the stationery. I bought 6 notebooks, and I started writing all the notes. So I wrote down all the notes, and after 15 days, I took it to our class teacher. I was like, sir, notes. He did not respond. He thought I took somebody's books and I kept it on the table. So I was like, sir, notes. He ignored. Then I was like, sir, notes. Once you see that, he was like, okay, go. No, I put so much hard work, and I wanted to see something from his side. So I again rudely asked, sir, you are seeing these books, or shall I go and sit back in a place? He was like, what pal like this you are telling? Sure, what means? I told, sir, notes. Yes, whose notes? I told my notes. He again asked, these are really our notes. I was like, yes, he stood up and he was like, from 10 months I am telling you to write the notes, and there are only 2 months left for the exam. Now you are writing the notes, what's the use? I was like, I kept quiet. I was like, sir, have a look. Then he went through my books, he cross-checked everything, and he was like, it's like dogs and cats. I was like, what dogs and cats? Your handwriting is dogs and cats' legs. I was like, okay, now he's commenting on my handwriting, and I kept quiet. I was like, sir, you will use that and all, sir. How's my handwriting? He told, it's like dogs and cats. Then I kept quiet, and he started scolding me because I acted a bit rudely. So what did he do? He said, I'm asking from 10 months to complete your notes. You did not do. I don't know what you thought, and you are completing the notes now. And then what happened was, I was like taking my notes back, and I was going to my place, and suddenly he again called and said, see, that's why we study from the beginning, maintain notes. I was like, okay, sir. Then again I was going, so that, he scolded me, but he was not satisfied. So again he called me and told, see, if you write your notes once in a blue moon like this only will happen. He called one of the students like this, show me your notes. He took this book and kept my book. See, what is this? He told, these are my notes. What is this? The students told that, even these are the notes. He was like, this is not notes, this is shit. Don't see this. And I was like, sir, what sir, like this you are doing? I was like, this part I do like this only. Then I went back and I sat down in my bench, and I was like, simply I wrote this much. I got no response. I'm not satisfied with the response, and I got scoldings, and I was in grief. Then I thought that I wasted 15 days writing these notes. Anyway, if I write these notes also, I was not going to study from it because I had my study material and guide. So what happened was, I was sitting, I thought that instead of writing these notes for 15 days, I could have watched movies, I could have played with my PlayStation, I would have done something which was better than this. But actually, this was something productive. But I felt like this was not productive, and I felt like it was a waste of time. So I would like to conclude my speech by saying that stop impressing others, impress yourself by being true to who you are. Thank you.